Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks, Week 9. I know we had a little hiccup again last week, 1-3, but we are still 16-13 on the year, 55%. Check us out at SBR Forum, and you can see how great we're doing with the other videos, including we had our first loss ever with Thursday Night Football. And here's one more thing. For the last time, I'm tired of people saying, what's the line? The line we use is kickoff at Scores and Odds. And if ever you needed to leap and hope the net appeared, it's this week, because we had to come into the studio Tuesday, and I'm picking two games that don't even have a line yet. That's how confident we are with the picks. So let's get to it right now. My first pick, the Jaguars traveled to New York. I don't know the line, but I'll tell you what the bet. The Jags are coming off a full week of rest to face the New York Jets, and we all know what happened to the Jets this week. That's right. For the second time this season, a New York football player screamed the words, "Oh my God, that was my finger." And for the second time this year, it has spelled trouble for that team's defense. We know JPP and what happened with them, but I'm going to tell you what's going to go on with the Jets. Geno Smith, for some reason, is the starter and not Bryce Petty. And all Geno Smith does is he's such a terrible quarterback that he makes both sides of the ball worse. I don't have to tell you what he does to the offense. You saw it against the Raiders. But did you also see what he did with the Raiders this past Sunday with his team's defense? He frustrated them so badly that they gave up, and the Raiders won that game going away. I am telling you people right now, they need to address why they're not starting Bryce Petty. Meanwhile, the Jags have something the Jets don't in Geno Smith, a talented QB who the defense will make plays for. I don't even have a line yet, but the lines don't have to come out for me to tell you that the Jets have never failed to disappoint me. Take the Jags in this one. My next pick with no line, but there's no line to explain what just happened in Tennessee. They fired their head coach. The Titans traveled to New Orleans to face the Saints. Really? You have a quarterback coach like Ken Whisenhunt who can groom your new quarterback Marcus Mariota, and you fire him when you're in a division when you're really only 2 games out of first right now. Wow, do you realize that in this terrible division, that with 3 games left in the season, you might only be 2 games out of first and 2 games out of the number 1 pick, and you fire Whisenhunt? Wow. The only organization dumber than the Tennessee Titans is the Tennessee school system. I'm kidding. Even that system could do the math. You should have kept Whisenhunt. Take the Saints in this one. My next pick, the Falcons are giving a touchdown on the road to the Niners. Yeah, we have a line for this. But you know what's interesting about the line? It jumped from 3 to 7 in a matter of minutes when they named Blaine Gabbert the starter for the Niners. And you know why? Because the only thing you're competing for when you make Blaine Gabbert the starter is for next year's number 1 draft pick. You know what a better option than Blaine Gabbert is on offense? Running the option on offense. Because either way, you've got a guy who can't throw the ball, and he's going to be running for his life. Take the Falcons. That's right, Bamba, a road favorite in this one. Which brings me to my Double Your Money Monday night, or as I like to say it, I'll never trust Andrew Luck again. The Bears are getting 3 and a hook from my Bolts in San Diego. What can you say about my Chargers? They stink. They've given up. They've got nothing. Gene, they have a bye week coming up they're looking forward to. What'd they do last week when they had a bye week? They lost 37-0 to the Dolphins. They don't have Keenan Allen. He lacerated his kidney, and he's out for the season. Their O-line is shot, and the fans have long since checked out. You know why? The last time they played a Monday night game against the Steelers, it's the only time the Chargers are the home team, and Phillip Rivers had to go with a silent cow. So many problems. Maybe it's fitting that my Chargers are moving to Los Angeles, because that's the only city in the world with more giant faults than this team has. Take the Bears. I'm sorry, San Diego. And the points. Those are Geno's picks.